So, welcome back to part 3 of our review of Dark and Wild. Now, this is a long album, so we've been going a while, but let's enjoy the last few songs. For anyone who's not listened to any of our previous podcasts, my name is Kristine. I'm 30 years old, and I have been Army 2 years, and I'm here as always with my 2 co-hosts.
Hi, I'm Leanne. I'm 34 and I've been Army for about 18 months.
Yes, and...
Hi, I'm Natasha. I'm 20 and I've been Army for almost 7 years.
Yay!
Together, we're the generations.
We are the generations, although 2 generations.
We've got 2, yeah. We're in the market. It'd have to be a teen, right?
A
She's
teen,
20, 30,
yeah.
or a 40.
Yeah, we already did this, I believe, in part 1.
Oh.
But
What, recruited for a teen?
Yeah, we did.
Jeez. It was so long ago.
Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, if you're a teen and don't have very much to say because I can't spend any more time recording, and you were like, oh, in your 40s! Oh, in your 40s!
I just lived my life on perpetual repeat.
You're true to yourself.
Yeah.
All right, back in.
Where are we going for part 3?
So part 3, we've just finished our look through of Embarrassed / Blanket Cake. And now we'll be discussing 24/7 Heaven. Natasha, take it away.
Yes, this is my song. 24/7 Heaven was written by P-Dog, Slow Rabbit, RM, Sugar and J-Hope and produced by P-Dog. Woof woof.
Not Big Dog.
Roof, roof.
Joke that never gets old. Much like this album. We'll never get through it.
The problem is this episode's starting hysterical, whereas the others start fine and then progress to hysterical.
Exactly, and that's why I said we've been at it for quite a long time at the moment. So please excuse any hysterical bits, guys. And also we shouldn't be using that word because it's sexist. But well, it's just because they used to call female
hysteria.
Yeah, enthused. We're already enthused.
Beyond infused.
Yeah.
Natasha.
The song starts off with rap line saying, "The first date with you, I keep getting excited like a child. These days I'm Sunday, where the sun named you has risen Sunday." And then it repeats itself again. And then it goes straight into Sugar's verse. 24/7 I thought only of you all day. The first day I looked forward to. For me, somehow it feels like it will become a special day. I can be a gentleman because I'm your boyfriend. After a lot of thinking,
because I'm your boyfriend. Yeah.
I end up staying up all night, but it's an hour when even the morning sun hasn't woke up yet. Why is one day so long? I hate clocks second hand for no reason. After I started dating you, every day I'm feeling up.
I think he means uplifted.
Oh, we missed the Shoobidoobababa.
Oh, yeah.
Shoobidoobababa. The song that's got the weirdest
The
start.
intro does go Shoobidoobababa.
Again, on this
random
dark
bit
and
of
wild
scamping.
emotional rollercoaster. I'm like, where the fuck are we?
It
What
does,
is this?
It does lead on from
Shoobidoobababa.
embarrassed, because I think they've got the crush, and then they're embarrassing for a bit, but now they're like with her. They're their boyfriend.
For a second,
I
I
think.
thought you were going to justify the Shoobidoobababa.
No, as in like the
The
topic of 24/7
Shoobidoobababa
Heaven
does follow on.
relates to the topic of the song before. I think they've sort of progressed into her boyfriend now.
Yeah, they've bagged her.
Yeah.
They've charmed her with their beautiful flower cut faces.
Exactly. He's talking about being up all night, like thinking about how it's so long until he gets to see her. He's like, oh my god, yeah, I have to wait so long. The sun isn't even up, I'm up. I'm like just thinking about when I get to see her. So yeah.
Beautiful. What does RM say?
All night girl, I think about you all night girl, which is in English, which is so cute. Tomorrow I'll get to see you and I don't know what to say.
Aww. It's not like RM. He always knows what to say.
Yeah, wordsmith that boy.
Yeah. And then chorus, which is the day I get to meet you, Sunday. The day I've waited for, Sunday. How we do. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Time Please run a little faster. The day I get to meet you someday. The day I've only imagined someday. Today I don't think I'll be able to sleep even a wink.
Oh, that's so exciting.
A full night being like, tomorrow Sunday, I get to see you. Oh my god.
Yep. And then you've got the post-chorus by Rapline, which is the same as the intro. And then J-Hope's verse, he says, tomorrow is the date day I've been dreaming of. Such pretty stars and such pretty moon. The light that lights me up seems even more tonight. The whole world seems made for me right. Tonight, at least, I'm plan man. Tonight, at least, I'm plan man. If time was a share named you, I'd invest in it. Clothes I'll wear with you. The choices surround the wardrobe. My heart is making noise. In my excitement, I start humming. I only thought of you all day long. Even tonight, I probably won't be able to sleep. Lost in my dreams of you alone.
So cute.
It was very cute.
So cute. I can see Hobie just looking in his little wardrobe, trying to find his clothes ready for the date day. And you know what? He lays them out in advance the day before.
He does. He would.
He does. Yeah, he gets them out. He's worked
him.
it out on the Saturday. He doesn't want to leave it till the Sunday. That would be ridiculous.
On
the Sunday's only a happy day.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, on Sunday he already knows, but it's also because he's so excited. Yeah.
Yeah. He wants to get ready, prepare the outfit. Is plan man because he's planning the date?
I think so. He's like a man with a plan.
Yeah. Tonight I've got a plan. Beautiful.
Yeah.
No puddles today.
No.
What happens if it rains on the Sunday? Poof. Heaven forbid.
Hopefully his plan involves something that could be taken inside. And then there's the chorus again, and then the bridge.
Yep. And then the bridge is vocal line saying, I keep looking in the mirror and my heart keeps beating for no reason. I don't want to say no more. I feel like I don't want to say no more. I know, oh you, I know, my everyday like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
JK and Jane do the chorus again. And then it ends with the rap lines post-chorus about getting excited like a child.
Exactly.
Cute.
Yeah, this one's also really cute. It's not as cute dancing-wise, but it's cute in the lyrics.
It's got good, cute sentiment.
Yeah. I like it more now that I know the lyrics. It's another one of those where I was a bit like, it's fine. Before I read them, and now I'm like, yay, it's okay.
I'm never getting over that Shoobidoobababa. It's too far for me.
I wonder, and I wish they'd clarified this in the story of the album, is it the same girl or is it a different girl? Have you let go of this toxic person who's not treating you as you should and met someone new? Yeah,
I hope it's that.
I hope it's that as well.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be putting up with this first girl.
No.
There.
Get the new girl.
Yeah, get another one.
Get us.
Yeah,
get me.
The one that you want to see on Sunday. I'm free Sunday.
Same. Put in my diary.
Free every Sunday now. Yeah, I feel like as far as album cohesion and a clear storyline, maybe they could have made that clearer in maybe a lyric, like a throwaway line here and there, or in the interlude even. Yeah, and I wrote, as far as I can remember, this is the first OT7 song without a distinct RM verse. Like, he doesn't have a part in this. He doesn't do the bridge even. He's like only the pre-chorus, the bit where he goes, all night girl, I think about you all night girl. That's like the very distinct RM bit, but other than that, he doesn't.
It's because he doesn't have positive feelings.
He did write on it though, so I'm guessing he wrote more lyrics than he got to sing. But yeah, it's striking that they didn't feel like they'd needed the space for him. Yeah.
Performance.
Well, Yoongi said this song is to me in that every day is heavenly after meeting this person. That's what the title means. Like 24/7 equals heaven. Like all the time, it's heavenly because I've met this person. The tracks before the interlude are very dark and strong, he said, but those after are more sweet and emotional.
Oh, cute. Yeah. It could very easily be two different albums.
It really could. They could have done dark and light, not dark and wild.
Rage and Grace.
Yeah, Rage and Grace. Wow.
It's coming.
Yeah, so performance-wise, I included a stage mix just to show where they sang this, including on the Most Beautiful Woman in Life tour. Yeah, they mainly just walk around and sing this song, Look Happy.
They're under an army bomb, and then at one point they're on segways, and they like segue around the stage, and Tay's on a scooter, and in one point they're in like college outfits, and then Mint Youngie's there.
I guess it's one of those songs that you could probably, if you're not going to dance to it, so you can probably like stick it in with loads of like fun bits. Like if you want to segue on stage, this is the song.
And when they're doing the segues, they're wearing these like capes.
Yeah,
so
like
they're all in capes. This stage mix sums up how I feel about Dark and Wild, because just the outfits in and of themselves are so chaotic. Yeah. Like they go from like super swag in HYYH, where Youngie is just bringing it. He looks flawless. To dressed as like college kids, to dressed as like grandpas, to in these wizard robes, to then like back into their Dark and Wild eyeliner era with terrible haircuts. I was just like, what is happening?
Yeah, I think I ended up with the stage mix because there was so much going on. I remember thinking that.
Oh, and then V in the braces, yeah, brilliant. Yeah. I took 2 screenshots. One was of Youngie and one was of V in the braces.
Okay.
Looks great.
Yeah. That's Most Beautiful Woman in Life.
Yeah. Well, that's where they've got to
run era look.
They look flawless. I was happy that they were there.
Good. What do you think of the performance?
I think it's cute. It's a nice break for him to take from all the hard choreo from the bed.
Exactly, yeah. It is a nice break, so you can just like chill and sing.
Shoobidoobababa. Who decided to put them inside an army bomb?
I don't know. It's cool though. I mean, I like it. I did think when I was watching it, I was like, God, they must make a lot of like dumb stage props that you'd never use again.
Yeah, they all should go into like a museum.
Yeah, okay. 24/7 Heaven overall heavenly. It's it's good. I enjoy it. I think it makes me happy, and it is quite good to sing along to. Like if you're not super confident in your Korean rapping skills and can't sing along to that many BTS songs, like this is one that you can actually probably sing along to quite a lot of it. Should we move swiftly on to Look Here?
Oh, yes.
Look Here.
Back on the roller coaster.
You are taking that one.
Back on the roller coaster.
Yes.
We've gone like, oh, this is so happy, and I'm so nervous to date you, to like...
Look Here is also happy.
I'm going to... Well, this is more like gamey. I'm going to drop all this game and try and introduce you.
Yeah, it's cool. It's more cool.
It's cool.
Than...
It's very...
Oh my God, I love you so much.
I think Look Here is why RM doesn't have a verse on 24/7 Heaven.
That might be true.
Because he has a lot of Look Here, and I feel like Look Here is more RM.
Fair.
I took Look Here because it's got that beautiful RM rap in it that
it does.
Is super famous. Yeah. Where he does the Lamborghini and the bikini.
We'll be going over
get there.
The lyrics.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Imminently. So, they'll know.
Just as a heads up. It's coming.
Yeah. The Lamborghini.
The Lamborghini.
We'll make an appearance.
So it starts with RM. What's popping, girl? Let's meet again. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Oh, Look Here was written by 250, Jinbo, RM, Sugar, J-Hope, and produced by Hobo?
Hobo, yeah. I don't know who that is.
So, like, maybe Obi's alter ego.
What, and Jinbo being Jins?
Exactly, yeah. It's Jin. You can call me Leanne from now on. Produced by Natasha Bo, Nat Bo. Produced by Leanne Bo, Kristine Bo, Nat Bo.
I think we all just get one syllable, so it'd be Lebo, I'd be Creebo.
Creebo.
Yeah, maybe I could be Crispo.
No, Creeper. Creeper.
Okay. Awesome. All right. This is a descendant into carnage. Let's keep going.
The genius girl who put in the comments section about Jimbo said, anyway, I can't explain that much more about Jimbo because in Korea he's one of the best producers and one of the best composers, and that's why they picked the track. They loved it when they heard the sample. the beat for Look Here.
Yeah, I think this one's a bit underrated, but
I think Look Here is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Right, so what's popping, girl? Let's meet again. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. I think his American accent is better than his English accent.
Oh, for sure. Are you joking?
His English accent is a bit of a joke.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bit of a joke.
Awful.
Cringe. We're totally killing.
I mean, it's not awful. It's like he's trying and I see it, but like it's not good.
It's not good.
Like whenever he does it, I'm like, oh my god, you don't need this.
He does exude swag in Look Here, so we'll let him off. Verse 1, Sugar. At first, I was only curious as I started to show interest in you. Holy shit, yeah? Even if you ignore me, you'll fall for me in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
We look good together. Without you, I'm like a soul city without lights.
Oh.
I fiercely glare at your empty spot, a rabbit hole of graffiti. A day without you is a one-act play of tragedy. He's sad.
Yeah.
You're missing her.
But I don't think he is sad. He's saying, how I read it was a one-act play called A Day Without You would be a tragedy. As in like a Shakespeare tragedy. If I was going to write a play about a day without you, it would be a tragedy.
Oh,
yeah.
That's better. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
And then we go into the pre-chorus, which is JK, Jimin and V. Us meeting isn't just coincidence. Meeting you was what I wanted. You're a flower and I'm a bee. You're honey and I'm a bear.
Yeah. And the meaning isn't a coincidence.
DNA. Early references to those.
Exactly.
It's coming. Words come out as if I'm reading a book. Seems like you resemble me somehow. They're like matchy.
Mm-hmm.
They're meant to be.
Getting a couple of outfits.
Yeah. You're so pretty. I'm getting a feeling. Your charms are exploding. Come give it to me.
Nice.
Oh, cheeky. Then onto the chorus. Look here, don't run away. Which I thought was a bit aggressive.
Yeah.
Like, she wants to run away, she can.
Yeah.
Look here, don't run away. Look here, don't run away. Because soon you'll want me.
Ooh.
Hoo-hoo. When you're crying because you're lonely, it's already too late. I already figured out your pretty charms. Baby, come on.
Maybe this is why it's not from
maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, like you said, it's about, they're no longer the like, oh my god, I'm so in love, I'm kicking my blanket. They're in the like, you should want me.
Yeah,
phase.
They're in the swag era.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So I think that's what they're getting at more than like, you must want me, but like,
not creepy, like assured.
Assured, yeah, exactly.
Self-assured.
So
you will want me.
That's what they want to get across, although obviously the translation of the lyrics could come off either way, I think.
At first you answered once when I texted 10 times.
Right, okay.
But later you call me first and look for me all day.
So it is the original girl.
It is.
But then is that the same girl as Sunday and the blanket kick? Because obviously they already got with her. Maybe they got with blanket kick girl, and then now the girl is like, oh my god,
is like, oh my god, he's so sweet.
Yeah,
and they're so happy. I need him.
Ooh, yeah. But then presumably, if he's like, yeah, you'll definitely want me. Like, come here now, give it to me. Then he's broken up with blanket kick girl to get with
the toxic girl.
Now desperate toxic girl.
Oh no.
Yeah, tough. Hopefully that's not the case. But
we'll find out. And then we go into Hobie's little verse and a guy like me has talent for going to you. Admit it. I ran my finances for you.
Yeah. I read a translation and it said, give me credit. The relay race I ran for you. But yeah.
And then a chew, words like a sneeze, bless you. If you get bored, I'll debut every week. I'll go to you. What do you want? Come with me to the sea of love. You're a thief. I'm the police. Pay for your crime. Without you, I'm a lonely city nomad. I want you. J-Up, less swaggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, still needy.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks that those are good lines.
Yeah.
Then back into the pre-chorus and the chorus. Then he's here. He's got it.
Oh, yeah.
We've hit the bridge. I really want to try rapping, but I'm not gonna.
Love you, Isabel Moran.
Love you, Alexandra Wang. Love you, Isabel Moran. Baby, stop playing hard to get. Come on, show me what you got. You sexy girl.
You
sexy girl. Yeah. That's important to me. You're my ideal type. Let's get married.
Okay, so to be with RM, you have to be a sexy girl. That's important.
Yeah. And then you're just going to get straight married.
That's important. So now I want to marry you. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're featuring in my daily life weighing 99 kilograms, which is,
that's a lot.
It's thick.
I think he's like referring to the thoughts of you like weighing him down.
It's really heavy.
Like it's weighing
She's
heavy
not
on
actually
me.
99 kilograms.
I don't. Yeah. As in like beautiful comes in every size.
Yeah, every size.
But
and
I don't think he's saying like my ideal girl is sexy at 99 kilograms. Not sure that would have gone over well even at the time.
She's sexy at 99 kilograms and wearing red high tops.
Converse high tops.
Converse high tops. And a t-shirt. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. I think she's weighing heavy.
Yeah.
I can't shake you off. I hate you. I'm wishing for some luck today. You're cute and pretty, the truth and reason.
Yeah.
You're my genie, Lamborghini, be my teenie, weenie, meanie. You're a bikini and martini, Mercedes so hot. It's so tiring, so stop that eeny, meeny, miny. Please take me out of here. Let me switch your mind. Please change. Stand over here. Let me walk with you. Sweet talk to me. Get it? And he does the little change and then he does the little walk on his hand. And it's just,
yeah,
it's a lot.
It's nice.
Let me switch your mind if I want to do.
Yeah, it's good.
And
he also he says "oojuju," which is an onomatopoeia that mimics someone comforting a baby or a cute person, usually a lover. It said. So he's like "oojuju," and then he says "kuresho," which is a cute way of saying "kureso," which means "did you feel that?" and is used when someone is agreeing enthusiastically with a baby or a cute person. So he's like, did you? Did you get it? Yeah.
Did you get it? Very sweet.
I did write that this whole rap reminds me of, I think Yoongi said about RM that when he found out that he was going to be like coming to Big Hit as a trainee, he'd like looked at some of RM's videos from his like underground rapping.
His Run Tranda days.
Yeah. And he said that he thought that young RM had a baseless confidence. Because this guy is just
got it
confident for like no reason.
Mean.
Yeah.
Mean Yoongi. Mean.
But yeah, that's what
I think he pulls it off.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
He's so swaggy.
You can be confident without being like, I'm the most handsome man in the whole world. Because like, even though he is very handsome, like clearly they don't think that his like idol standard or whatever. At least not at the time. So I think that's what they're getting at. He's like confident despite not being your traditional idol, I guess, whatever.
That makes sense. And then we're back into the pre-chorus, and it's sort of, you got the chorus and then the post-chorus, which is the same as before.
Yeah. No, I do think that even despite his baseless confidence, I do think the verse is super charming still.
Super charming.
And
I think it's his delivery. He's got the
he sounds
look
cool,
in the
cheesy.
Yeah, he's got the look in the camera. He does the little walk.
Yeah. Even when you listen to the song, though, I think like, you're good.
I'll have it. Take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really difficult with this rap compared to the cypher rap. Because this one's a really good rap.
It is.
It's one of my favourite RM raps.
Yeah.
Is it better than the cypher rap?
Oh, I thought for sure you'd use this one.
To be decided.
Who in the cypher, though? Who in the cypher?
Wow.
3 rappers in the cypher.
Oh.
TBC. Okay.
Well, there's only one rapper in the cypher in your mind.
No. Did you not say
Chief? Oh, yeah, because maybe you'll give it to Hobie's rap. Yeah, maybe.
But we'll see.
But like, still, best rapper, Min Yoongi.
That's like a given, isn't it?
Yeah, it's difficult because hence the roller coaster that's Dark and Wild.
Yes.
Because throughout Dark and Wild, you've got the Let Me Know, sad rap. Then you've got the cypher, angry rap.
Explosive.
And now you've got look here,
funny,
relax.
Funny, relax.
Easy, rap.
Easy.
So much range.
There's a lot of range
So
on
much
Dark
range.
and Wild, we'll give him that.
Good range.
Maybe that's what comes from an album that's maybe slightly too long.
Do you like it? Look here.
Me, yeah.
Yeah,
love it. It's great. I think how they ended up with Danger and War of Hormone as the lead tracks is beyond me.
It's an abomination.
Yeah. I think this should have been up there.
Yeah, agreed.
Maybe they think it's too like one note or whatever because the chorus is a little like repetitive and one note, but it's still, I think it's good enough.
Natasha, Look Here.
Yeah, I like it. It's good. It's such a different vibe towards the end of the album from Danger and War Hormone, kind of. It's like they have a bunch of good songs. They need to release an album, but then they're like, these are not like the main ones, so we need to add them to Summer. Let's add it to this.
Yeah,
maybe it was just rushed.
Yeah, it feels a little like how Spinebreaker is. Like, it should have had a better position in the album. They're sort of both just stuck in at the end, and these like huge bangers, and I'm like, why did you not give this more time? Like,
agreed.
It's a little sad.
I would prefer to be charmed like this than with the cutesy. The whole, oh, you're so pretty. Oh, how are you? Oh, I'm so excited to meet you. No.
I think
if you're super keen and you're doing the blanket kick, I've got the ick. Bring the swag. I want the swag. I want the confidence. I want to be sold. Not all the shy and the cringe. Stick that in the bin.
I don't know. I think both are appealing, but I'd rather have someone who was like, oh, I really, really like you, as opposed to someone who's like, yeah, you should want me.
Oh.
Yeah. But
no. Different types.
Yeah. And I think I think this song is low-key an early masterpiece.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. And the way that it's sort of mixed, like the way that they sort of overlay the rap with the like chanty vocal bits and the harmonies in the chorus, and it's sort of cut together really cleverly, and the tempo of the song is quick through the entire song, but it never like trips them up. It just flows through the entire thing, and it's got so many parts, but they all just work over this really quick beat.
It's not rap line with vocal line backup.
No, exactly, yeah.
It's like a full OT7 blended. They're really falling into what we'll get into with once we get to Most Beautiful Moment in Life.
Yeah, and it sounds a little like a really good medley. Like all the parts just like fit together, and you're like, I can't believe how they fit that bit with that bit, and like, it's still the same like beat in the same song. That was really good. Yeah.
And even when Aaron gets to the swag rap at the end, the beat sort of drops down, so it's sort of quiet. You just wade in because all you can hear is this eeny sound.
Yeah, they really like allow that to shine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also think even like Suga and J-Hope's raps, they're really different in a way. Like Yoongi's very like, I don't know enough about music to talk about this, but Yoongi feels like he's like treating the beat in one way, and J-Hope sort of approaches it from a different way.
Brilliant technique.
So yeah, really good. Yoongi said about it, he said it was written with an external producer called Jimbo, and it's very modern. So they were really pleased when they heard it. And he said Jimbo is one of the best producers and composers in Korea. So yeah, he agrees. And it builds on the stories from the previous tracks, he said, which is maybe not so apparent, but sure. And it tells the opposite sex to look here.
Hey, yeah, I'm over here. Don't run away.
No, yeah. Yeah, the performances.
Well, no. Yes, but also you linked these performances.
I did.
And you did me so dirty.
Well, you were allowed to change them. I always change them. It's just that I put the Google Doc up and then no one adds any performances for like weeks, and then I'm like, I'll just.
And then I just watch them, and then what I have to deal with when I get in there is bright red-haired RM in a tie, and Hobie's got the Ellen DeGeneres haircut.
Oh my god!
No, look at this.
You forgot this performance of Look Here that I love. Like this.
There is a performance. No, there's the snippet of RM's rap when they're doing the festa, when they do the shots, but that's just the rap.
But that's in the medley, yeah.
So that's fine. But the first one I clicked on, all of the hair's bad.
I don't hate the fire engine red hair.
I think the problem with this one is it's not the fire engine red hair, it's the lights in the back.
Oh god, yeah, actually.
And then I'm meant to be here like in love with this man who's the swaggiest thing I've ever seen. And then when I see him, he basically looks like a clown.
Yeah, I think the problem is that they haven't performed this loads. And also I obviously wanted one from the era.
Thankfully, when he does his full rap, the bit that they're including in the stage mix is when he's got the
pompadour mohawk.
Yeah. And that's when I realised that what's going on between RM and I is really true love, because I was like, actually, maybe not in the full red engine hair. Yeah. That's a bit far. But this...
With the blonde,
I'll take it.
Blonde, you'll take it.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Cool. Yeah, so they sit on some stools to start with, and they wear the little office worker outfits I've put, which means like the white shirts with the black ties.
And Yoongi does the silly dance.
Yoongi does the silly dance. He does.
He does.
Yeah, he does. They do lots of silly things and look like they're really having fun.
They are.
Yeah. They do rock, paper, scissors to determine who has to do the Eggyo dance, and it's Yoongi, and he does his famous butt dance.
He does, right? Just
the butt wiggle dance, yeah.
He opens the sunshine.
He is famous for that one. And then Jimin, Tae, and JK do some Eggyo dancing as well after that. So yeah, it's a fun, happy clip.
Yes, they're happy.
Yeah.
The second performance, much better. Not of the era. Festa 2017. Like when it opens up and you see them through the windows, I was like, oh, there they are. And I realized, and then Aram's going to do the rap, but looking that good. Yeah. So I don't have to worry about it.
I realized when they pop up in the windows, they're like in their rooms. So like it's Jin and Sugar, and
like in their little duos.
Yeah, and then R&B, R&B, and 3J room.
Yeah, very cute.
Dance line room. Because it was the home party festa, so they're like behind the house and they pop up in the windows and they're in their little rooms.
Very sweet. Well done.
Yeah. Do you have any words on the performances?
I like the Neo one, the 2017 one, obviously more. It's just so annoying that like it was so long ago and it's like kind of cringe. When we're this far back, when we're trying to do like as awards to be like best look, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, best look was a struggle this time.
Big struggle.
Yeah, and keeping it in the era, it was hard. I was going to say this in the award section, but I think since 2017, the only other performances that Festa 2021 with RM does the rap in the medley, which is not even like a real performance. No. So yeah, look here, it should get more time, guys.
2025, look here.
Look here. Yeah. I can just imagine RM at like 32 being like, yeah, look something back. Come around, yeah. Meeny.
He'd pull it off.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think if we've said all we had to say about look here, Justice for Look Here, we shall move on to the next song. The next one up is called Second Grade, or Sophomore, which is a song that we've already done, but this is a different Sophomore. And I found out from researching this, and I think we asked about it the last episode. We asked, like, does anyone know why it's called Sophomore? But I found out, actually. So the title refers to them being in the second year after debut. That's why it's called Second Grade. And Sophomore is a wordplay on sophomore.
The second year at high school.
Or college, yeah, in America. So, yes.
Nice.
It's also marking their second year as an idol group. This will also be why the 2014 Festa song is called Sophomore as well. Where it's like, it's been a year, it's been a motherfucking year.
Been a motherfucking year.
Yeah, so that is, they're called the same thing for that reason. So, Natasha, please tell us about Second Grade.
So, the Second Grade is written by P-Dog, Supreme Boy, RM, Sugar J-Hope, and produced by P-Dog.
Big dog.
That's a good, it's one of my favourite writing, producing. I was going to say trio, yeah, trios. It's not, what's five?
It's a quintet.
A quintet, my favourite quintet.
Yeah.
So the song starts off saying, in the blink of an eye, I become a second grader. I pull the trigger again, because time's flying fast. Still every day. Bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it. Still every day. Bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it. In the blink of an eye, I become a second grader. The me who only used to chase my dreams now sets fire on stage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Second grade's like the last hit of the Dark and Wild roller coaster, because you've just like, we've got Look Here, which is like really, really smaggy, and then all of a sudden you're like jumping around, banging it. I'm like, where the fuck are we again? Yeah. Like, we're back, we're hyped.
Every day we're hyped. Bring it back. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, they're happy to be second graders now, which is, I guess, a good contrast to Rain, where they were all like miserable in the rain. So this is the second one that's like about their real experience, I think, whereas the other ones are like, oh, I'm so in love, or oh, I hate you, you don't love me. So get some real feels here. But yeah, what do you think they mean by bang it, bang it, bang it? I think they probably mean work hard every day.
No,
bang the drum.
It's early, JK. He's fucking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This
Still every day, banging.
Sophomore. His early rendition of 7.
Yeah, he knew what he wanted.
He wanted to bang it.
Even at 15, you know.
16 now, surely, if they're in their second year.
I think he's just about.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, maybe JK's not banging it.
No.
I thought the bang it was the bang tan.
Maybe, yeah.
He's got big dreams of bang it.
Dream big, JK. You will soon achieve those dreams, I'm sure.
It's good to have aspirations.
Yep.
Anyway, I thought it was bang tan, as in we're here.
Oh.
But the drum makes sense, and the being on stage makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway.
Bang P in him.
Love him. Love that guy. What happens next?
Then this first verse is, I haven't changed much, baby. Second grade of the K-pop scene. I'm still 181, baby. Only the height of my heart has grown.
My mind.
Yeah, on the Genius lyrics it says, height of my heart, but on Dual Sec she said mind.
Okay. But yeah, I guess heart and mind, I think, he's been elevated in spirit, not in height. But yeah, and the real ones know that 818 is RM's verse. So yeah, if you were wondering who sings this verse, it's RM.
Yep. And then it says, I'm actually first in the year, baby. I received it to the Rookie Award, which they won the Rookie of the Year award. So.
Yep.
And then it says, when wandering around the corridors, I even receive new freshman's bows.
Yeah, as in like
freshmen now bow to them because they're the Sumbanims.
Yep. Now I feel like I know a little. I go through the rehearsal smoothly too. I've got underclassmen of 1 year now, and it feels like now I'm also cool. Shit, but in front of me, upperclassmen of 5-6 years. Hello. That's when I realised.
You're probably bowing to them, to be fair.
That's when I realised the present, which still has far to go, the science of the public teacher didn't pressure us until last year, telling us that it's alright, that we're only first year rookies.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah, I think that last line, he's talking about the judgment from the general public, as in like the teachers, but he's saying the teachers of the general public didn't give us pressure last year, but now they're like expecting things from us. They sort of say about anyone who's like more learned in their field, they call them teacher. Like, so if you go see a doctor, for example, you might refer to the doctor as teacher. So he's talking about all the experts of the general public essentially weren't passing judgment on us last year, but now they are. So now they're like, second graders, you should be
better.
Now.
Yeah. You don't get as much slack.
Yeah, exactly.
As you did when you were at debut. And they've got that rookie award. It weighs heavy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Heavy is the rookie crown.
Yeah. I don't know whether it's I think whether it's an award that loads of people get or whether it's like a day sang and just one person gets it. But
I think loads of people get it.
Yeah.
Every year there's always like top 5 girl, boy, whatever.
Girl and boy, jeez. Everybody gets it.
But they sat me down and told us through a couple of subjects how cold the world can be. Prejudice, malicious comments, double standards, insults and indifference. Teacher, is there a graduation exam here too? If we get first place, then are we successful singers? I like those things too, but I just want to make music. I'll do as I like for now. Please leave me alone.
Yeah. I guess he's feeling the pressure of like what he wants to do versus what's going to be successful. Because he wants to get first place on a music show. I think again in the book they sort of talk about that. If you get first place on a music show, then you're like a successful idol group. If you've never won a first place, then you need to work harder. Yeah, exactly.
And they've not got a first place yet, right? No. They didn't get any first places for Dark and Wild.
No. I need you.
I need you, girl. Where?
Yeah.
If you've not listened to that episode, please go back and listen to our Most Beautiful Moment in Life episode.
Yeah, Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1. That's the only one that we've done so far. So find it wherever you get your podcasts. Yeah, I guess maybe he didn't start out with the ambition of winning a lot of music shows or being super successful. But now obviously he's decided to be an idol. So now that's one of the things that drives his creative output and maybe leads to disagreements with Bank PD and stuff like that about what's going to perform and what kind of message they want to send. And is the number one on the music show the most important, or is the message the most important? Or
he just wants to make the music.
Exactly.
Difficult.
Yeah.
I like that he said it got easier now that they were coming into the second year. So that's nice.
What does the song go with next?
So the pre-chorus is work it out, 24 hours, burn it up, I burn it up every second. Such and such worries are behind me. Even though 1 year has passed, we live today. And then the chorus, which is same as the intro. And then we're going to J-Hope's verse, which starts saying, let's go! I already became a second grader. Oh no, in a blink of an eye, the time flies. Go, go. Study hard, play hard, right? 1 year passes that way. Like a miracle came true. Bye. But what do? I become worried for some reason, even though I won't need to be as cautious. The subjects I must learn are a feast. Shit. Whenever I feel it's time to take a break, the teacher says, full-blown nagging. Bang, bang, bang. You need to get a good grade on the graduation exams. What graduation exams? Teacher, we are people too. Accept it. Shall we ditch it all and go tease our underclass men today? Today I can't sleep because I'm in the PC room.
Yeah. Apparently he uses a word called Soonyoung, which is an abbreviation referring to the standardized test that you take before applying to university, like they do in America, the SATs and ACTs and stuff that they do over there. I don't know whether they're actually still studying and taking the entrance exam at this stage. I know Yoongi took it because he's written a whole essay about how he took it, but I think that he took it while he was still a trainee. I guess he might be referring to the pressure he's facing to work hard and improve as an idol and write songs and things.
It's like a big performance because they'll be getting feedback all the time, right? Like from the choreographer and the producers and that sort of stuff.
It's the pre-chorus again, followed by the chorus, and then it's Sugar's rap. And he says, second grade rapper, if I need to grade myself, thankfully, I've managed to get a lead. Still a little brat. Continuously, I ran forward and became a mere second grader. A Gulliver between the ideal world and reality. I don't care about watching my actions. I'll do as I want. I'm gonna go wild. You losers with coloured glasses come right up here in front of me. When I look back, it was brutal. Shut up now, I'm a second grader. This is the start of a new age.
Yeah. That's the Gulliver's reference, same one as before.
Well, it's the exact same reference as he makes in Sophomore, the Festa song. But I still don't know what he means, to be honest, because in Gulliver's Travels, he goes to all these like fantastical worlds, but I don't think they're trying to portray any of those worlds as the ideal. So maybe he's trying to say like I'm stuck between like a fantasy world and reality. But yeah.
Hide well, I can see your hair. Whether you're an upper class man or an underclass man or teacher, get the fuck out. Well, get the F out.
Fair.
Hide well, I can see your hair is what they say when they play hide and seek. So there it's like ready or not, here I come. So if you've hidden like behind the sofa or whatever and you can see the top of your hair, that's what they're talking about. Yeah, and then they do the chorus and then the song ends.
Bang it, bang it, bang it, bang it.
Yeah, it's a fun song. Very catchy. It reflects on their status as a second-year idol group. It's also very good for the gym. So if anyone,
it's a brilliant hype song.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like Jump, but then also, which doesn't make any sense, but like Microcosmos. Obviously, it's not Microcosmos, but I feel like it comes at the end of the concert. Like that's what you're like. You're happy. You're hyped. You're not as sentimental yet because they're not like super sentimental yet, but it feels like that's where it fits. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
That's how I can imagine the concert going down.
Yeah.
And everybody's doing the guns, the Bangtan guns.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Yeah.
Again, doesn't come on enough.
It's a good song. I think you could put it on like club nights and stuff.
We'd be banging it.
Yeah. It's a good song. I like it as well. Actually, I remember when I was first listening to BTS albums, and I didn't know all the songs as well yet. I remember Shazamming this from Bon Voyage season 2.
Oh, yeah, it's a banger.
Yeah, I like it. Yoongi said about it, he said they wrote it based on memories which were exciting and interesting. And you can feel a strong ambition in it. And it was fun and interesting to record as well. Yeah. And then he said it has a different feel before the outro. So yeah, that's probably true.
Hyped.
Yeah, very hyped ending. And then
we're getting off the roller coaster.
We're brought back to the girl that's not that interested in them. It sort of adds to the hype section at the end of Dark and Wild.
You can tell it's by my favourite quintet.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you like it, Natasha?
Yeah, I really do like this song. It's, like you said, a hype song. Very upbeat, and not that I go to the gym, but if I did, I'd ask you, Kristine, because you seem to know a lot of hype songs for the gym.
I've got a whole playlist, actually, my K-pop gym playlist.
I've not done sophomore in the gym, but I might.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm really set in my gym songs now.
Okay.
I've just got, it's Pepsi, Best of Me, and Not Today.
Yeah, see, I find if I listen to the same song over and over again, it just stops working. But yeah, should we talk about performances? Yeah, so the first one is from the Wake Up tour. So early iteration of the song. I don't think they performed it loads, but it had a few performances. So yeah, the first one from the Wake Up tour. All I really remember about that one is the start when Jimin's wearing the white shirt and then he does his arms out and like claps them really like far out from him. I don't think there's any choreo. They just kind of like jump around. Yeah.
When JK does bang it, he does like the little heart in front of his chest and then like bangs it out like a heart hand. You know, the renditions of Love being passed out and they do the little finger hearts as well as the guns. There's loads of the Bangtan gun.
Obviously,
yeah, there's loads of the Bangtan gun. V's got a jacket that's not super offensive.
I think we've seen these outfits before, haven't we?
Yeah,
it's like the Jimin's chevron shirt.
Yeah,
Tay with the two-tone leather jacket, which is quite nice
with the suede.
Yeah, and then
and Jimin's got the one button down.
Yeah, that's the
Zayn Malik.
That's what I've done. That I think it's the "Gotta Be You" video from One Direction. He first had that cape shirt look.
Yeah, Yoongi's wearing the really heavy chain over the shirt with the cap.
JK's got the outfit from that clip, you know, where he sort of sits down and he does a little eyebrow raise and sort of points his finger out. That's that same outfit.
And there's a lot of leather pants.
Yeah.
Jin literally looks exactly as he looks today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hope his hair's better.
It's better.
He's not got the Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
Good. They're happy.
Yeah.
They want to bang it.
They're pretty sweaty, actually.
I think it's at the end. It's the ending hype song.
They're not in the merch yet, but I don't know whether they did the merch at that point.
Yeah.
But they do also get really sweaty when they do concerts. So, yeah.
Just walking in the street in leather pants, I'm sweating. That's a different challenge.
I'm sweating right now.
That's because we're in our blanket fort.
Yeah. Right, and then there's a 5th grade version. Obviously, the song is called Second Grade, and then they did it again at the Prom Party Fest in 2018. So that's when they were sort of 5th graders.
Very cute.
Although I think it's the same song.
They all look like they're going to a really fancy wedding.
Yeah.
Or to prom, hence prom party.
I think that's the point, yeah.
Yeah, but they've all got different coloured corsages.
Yeah.
We can't have this for best look because they look too good.
Yeah, I think this is fake love Vera because Tay's got his mullet.
Jin looks exactly the same.
And they all have black hair, which they only did in that era, really. But Jin looks the same. He's not changed.
Not changed at all.
Jin's a vampire. You heard it here first.
RM looks great.
Yeah, everyone looks great.
Everyone looks great. 4 years later, everyone looks great. They've grown up.
So yeah. All right, we shall finish this album review then.
Whoop whoop! Mum's in the making.
Yay, Dark and Wild. Take right to our outro. Do you think it makes sense, Natasha?
Yeah, so outro Do You Think It Makes Sense is produced by Simo Supreme Boy and written by Simo Supreme Boy.
Woohoo.
And none of the boys in it?
No members present on this one.
That's why it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So it starts by, I think it's JK saying, "I rewind my girl, baby. Come back to my world." I rewind my girl, come back. Do you think that makes sense? Our love changing that easily, without anyone knowing, as if everything's fine. I met you, but just by seeing your face, I am crying. Explain it, girl. My baby, explain it. I hate you so much, but even now, I'm thinking of you.
Yeah, I think it sounds like I need you. Wherein they go like, sorry, I hate you, I love you, don't go.
I need you, but you're so cold.
So obviously the next album that comes out is Most Beautiful Moment in Life, where I Need You is the lead track. So I thought maybe that was a conscious like foreshadowing of the themes of I Need You, and they go like, sorry, I hate you, I love you.
In that respect, it does make sense.
Yeah, it does. And then the weird like muted voice comes in. They're like, it doesn't make sense.
Yep. The next bit is, love is not over. It doesn't make sense. The story's not over. It doesn't make sense. Talk is not over. It doesn't make sense. Problem is not over. Doesn't make sense. Your look makes my breath explode. Your fingers that held me, that white finger, I thought it would last forever, but you changed as time passed. Your word and face turned so cold. Our relationship kept going around in place. I didn't say anything, but I knew that there was no room for me in your heart. And then it finishes with the I rewind my girl, baby, come back to my world part again. It's very good. It's a little bit short, but for an outro, I'll allow it.
It's not that short for an outro. It's like 2.5 minutes for an outro. Short for a song, but it's long for an outro.
Yeah, unless the song's on Jack in the Box.
Shady. Shady.
Yeah, no. Now you're meant to have short songs, according to producer Mindy D. Yeah, that's what he says.
Designed for TikTok.
Exactly. It's a vocal line solo, quote unquote.
Which is why they're not on the credits.
Yeah. It's a nice little tick to be like, we gave vocal line a song, but it's fine. It's a little boring, but it's fine.
It's inoffensive.
Yeah.
Which is a shame, because on the Dark and Wild roller coaster, I'm high, I'm banging it. It goes like almost as high as the Cypher, but not quite as high. So like I'm there, and then I just shoot back down, and then I have to get off, and it's like it's just the fairground music's playing in the back. Don't need it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like they always have an intro and an outro, so like if you have to have an outro, it's fun, but like
some outros are better.
Are they? Yeah. Outro her and outro tear.
Exactly.
Yeah, but those are way later.
And Love Is Not Over. No, I don't hate Love Is Not Over.
Okay.
And the one about proposing, Natasha loved that.
I gave it to you.
Yeah, he's giving it to us. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, okay. I think those three, Love's Not Over, Propose, and Do You Think It Makes Sense, could be one song for me.
That's my least favourite of all of them.
Okay. Sad. All right. Well, I think we've excluded it from the list of skips. If anyone's like, oh, you're going to be super predictable.
It's long enough to skip.
Yeah, but it feels like a cop out still.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's not that I skip it, I just tune it out.
Yeah, same. I wouldn't seek it out.
Do you love it, Natasha?
Not as much as the previous, but I'd give it a listen.
Yeah, if it comes on, I'll listen to it. Same. You said about it that it was written with an external producer called Simo, who produced for Dynamic Duo as well. And Dynamic Duo is that rap duo that we already talked about in Hip Hop File. And he said that Simo uses a lot of fascinating ways of producing songs. So when they first listened, they thought it was really new and interesting. And he said Supreme Boy added the melody and created a slow jam style track. Right, so should we talk about the one performance we could find of this one? I could only find JK Focus. So all the JK biases, you're welcome. But yeah, it's from a tour. I don't know which tour. But yeah, they sing the song. And you can watch JK do it.
They wear white outfits. They do some walking.
And it's nice that they performed it, I guess, at least once. Yeah. Do you have thoughts on that one? No.
It's meh.
Yeah, it's a little meh. That's true. But we can ramp the excitement back up. Should we get get ourselves ready.
It's time.
It is time.
It is finally time for the assessment of Dark and Wild. Get pumped. Let's give out some awards.
Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be any shockers?
Wow, I don't know. I don't
know if I've got any bombs to drop. Don't think so.
I think it's a hard one for MVP because there isn't like a... Well, for me at least, it was hard to choose an MVP.
Interesting.
I don't think there's anyone that's like...
Stand out, yeah. Interesting.
Also, best song could go a few ways, maybe.
Never.
No. Okay, well, I'm excited to hear what you guys have picked because I don't know that we've agreed. Anyway, right, our first award, as always, will be Best Lyric. Does anyone want to start off?
I found Best Lyric probably one of the hardest ones to pick.
Okay.
And I think that's just because there's so many lyrics, many songs.
It is such a long album,
And I was tempted to do something sort of wordplay, meaningful, but I couldn't really find anything that I loved.
Okay.
But my boy Hobie, as always, speaks deep into my heart.
Mm-hmm.
In spite of Aram's brilliant rapping, look here, I gave it to Hobie and Let Me Know.
Okay.
For the "You took away my stars at night, my sun at day, only leaving me with the darkness of a single cold cloud. If there are hellos, then there's bound to be goodbyes."
That one is cute. Yeah.
It's really cute. And I felt like it wasn't too like cutesy.
No.
Not too lovey, not too angry, and not too sort of the era. And if there are hellos, then there's bound to be goodbyes. Oh,
that is true.
That cuts deep, man.
Yeah,
cuts deep.
Does.
So yeah, my best lyric goes to Hobie and Let Me Know.
Fair enough. That's different direction than I've gone. Do you want to tell us your direction?
I've gone for a lyric also in Let Me Know. Youngie's part, which says, "Perhaps it's true that love blooms like cherry blossoms and wither away easily, as if it was a dream. We burn like a flame, yet only ashes are left."
Oh, that is a good one.
That is a good one as
That's
well.
good imagery from Youngie.
Yes.
You've got to go tongue technology. Surely, yeah, that is where you're going. Yeah, knew it. As soon as you said it's Youngie and Let Me Know, I was like, yeah, but there's Youngie's cipher there. Okay, Kristine, shock no one. So yours is good. I like the cherry blossom reference.
Yeah,
Let me know.
Yeah.
Right, go on.
I have written, I'm very sorry, but as you know, my voice turns people on. Both men and women. My flexible tongue movements will send them to Hong Kong with my raps, because that's just it. It's just the best lyric. It's iconic. The whole fandom knows that line. Or they know at least about like the Hong Kong and the tongue technology.
And the hip thrust.
And the hip thrust, yeah, exactly.
And it was wildly ahead of its time.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, wildly ahead. In 2014 to be sort of having sexually inclusive lyrics within South Korea and the...
Yeah, I did.
Whether he meant everyone, but he didn't use everyone, right? He could have used everyone across the world, but he didn't. He said
both men and women.
Both men and women, which opens up this whole debate. Brilliant.
Yeah, I think so. I did write also My Inclusive King.
Yeah.
I mean, I have seen that people like use that lyric as a like LGBTQIA plus armies online. I have seen them like with their cardboard cutouts of Youngie with the rainbow flags and be like, he turns on men and women. That's the thing. So it's one that's quoted as like seeing him and or the whole of BTS really as an ally. So yeah, we're keen on those tongue movements.
Anyway,
on to more refined subjects like best rap.
Difficult.
Yeah, it is difficult.
Because the cipher's there.
Yeah.
But I will redeem my feelings of the cipher because I can't get away from Aram's rap in Look Here. It's an absolute, the swaggiest of swag, the most charismatic rap of this time and era. It just oozes confidence and sex appeal.
Yeah.
And even though it's a little bit dumb.
Well,
I love it.
It's not meant to be
it's
lyrically
silly.
profound, right?
Yeah, it's not lyrically profound.
Yeah.
But he does the little walk with me, you know, when he does the little hand movement and he does the little cheek.
It's charming,
scrunch.
although
it's so charming.
Like full of confidence, like I said. Yeah.
But I went between them. There's a slow rap as well. Is that in Rain? Where they all quietly rap.
Yeah, I guess maybe Rain.
So it was difficult because there's so many variants of rap. There's swag rap, there's angry rap, and then
hip hop
there's
file as well.
Hip hop file. Well, that's somewhere.
Yeah.
That's in there in my mind.
Yeah. Well, I knew.
It goes to look here.
Yeah, I sort of knew that you were going to do that because you love that rap.
Even
right?
before, I thought it was on a different album. I was like, oh, it's on this album. But I've still not forgiven you for linking the performance as the one with the awful red hair, and not the one of him doing the little rap at Festa.
Yeah, but that's
no, I know.
It's not
I know, but it just really hurt.
The whole fucking song.
Oh, but it really hurt my feelings.
Okay, well,
it was
add
just
that
a shocker.
To the document then.
It was just a shocker.
Like, obviously, I wasn't going to pick that.
It just hurt so bad to see him with that hair.
I don't hate that hair, but it does look bad in that performance. Yeah. In the battle bands thing, it looks fine, I think. Anyway, do you want to go?
I also picked the same as Leanne.
Do you have a different reasoning, or?
No, I like it. It's cute. Sexy.
And as a reminder, RM's Natasha's bias record, so, you know.
True.
That is difficult. If you would have gone there, I might have gone for Hobie and the Cypher. If you would have done Look Here first, I might not have. I probably wouldn't have. I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't have.
Scratch that from the record. You're going to give it to the Cypher. Come on.
Yes.
Right.
So.
Is it Youngest Rap in the Cypher? It can be Youngest Rap in the
Cypher. That's the best rap.
Best lyric and best rap. Go on, tell us why Youngie's Rap in the Cypher is the best.
Okay, I wrote. I know everyone's going to give it to RM Look Here, but I don't think I can give it to him twice in a row. And also, I felt like that base would already be covered. So I thought I was going to go for J-Hope in the Cypher.
Yes.
I really thought his rap was really good.
Agreed.
But then I read it again, and then I read Youngie's again, and I was like, actually, no, I'm wrong. This one's better.
Interesting.
Yeah, I genuinely, when I was researching, I was like, it's J-Hope's rap, it's J-Hope's rap, but then it's not. It's Youngie's rap.
No, it's J-Hope's Rap in the Cypher.
No, it's Youngie's rap, I'm sorry.
Maybe Youngie's Rap in the Cypher got early credit in my mind.
It's, yeah.
And therefore, when I heard Hobie's Rap in the Cypher, I was like, oh, this is amazing, this is better. But that's because I'd already given Youngie's Rap much earlier credit.
Yeah, but also when you read Youngie's Rap, he's got so many, like, wordplays and metaphors and references. You know, he had the shaman that dances on the swords, he had the monster, and he had the political decoy, the Japanese word that was like showing his true self on TV, or like hiding his true self on TV rather. So yeah, his was. I
think you have to put it within the realm of where they're at, though. I think this rap by J-Hope is probably the best rap that J-Hope's written at this time his career.
Yeah.
Whereas
Youngie.
I think Youngie's more talented as a rapper at this stage, and probably even now. And therefore it feels more naturally Youngie, whereas it feels like J-Hope's achieved something that is unexpected.
Yeah, but you can still put the verses side by side and say, I prefer this one.
You can.
Without knowing.
You can, yeah.
Of their skill levels.
But I think that's why for me it's Hobie's rap.
Yeah.
Because
I was very impressed by
because he's excelled on the skill level.
A lot when we read the lyrics. I was really impressed by it, but I still think I'm
Fine.
Sorry.
Best rapper Min Yoongi, no shockers.
My loyalties are with my boy. And I found it really hard not to give him all the awards these days because he's about to go.
Fine. Yeah. You can get away with it.
Yeah. Festival quote?
No, what about shout out to V's rap?
Oh.
No, does that come into performances?
I don't know. Which one's V's rap? Oh.
In the Cypher! Which is brilliant. Shout out to that. He practiced really hard.
Yeah.
He took it seriously.
He did.
Well,
I guess I just didn't see it as on a track. It's just a performance. But yeah, it is a good performance.
And it brought me joy.
It did. Best vocal now. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. I mentioned this earlier. V's opening vocal. Double V mentions. Yeah, V's really in my wheelhouse these days. V's opening vocal in Let Me Know. I think it's one of the first times we really hear that low tone.
Well, he did it a few times in School Love Affair as well, but then
I just didn't feel like it was as mesmerising. And I think because it opens.
Yeah,
it opens on that. It just really sets this beautiful tone for Let Me Know.
Yeah.
And it's just a beautiful, beautiful vocal.
Yeah. Yeah, I picked the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, I agree. I think his low tone very much suits the like ominous vibe of that song. So yeah. What did you think, Natasha?
I've picked a vocal from the same song, but I've not picked the same person. I have picked Jimin's high note when they perform it in the last part of Let Me Know.
Yeah, the one that on YouTube did all the
flip
views. Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good high note from Jimin.
Good early high note.
Let Me Know.
Let Me Know.
Brilliant
vocalists. Really good vocals across the board on Let Me Know. I think we should give a shout out to Jungkook for doing the harmonies. I think it is him that does the harmonies on Taste Bit. Yeah. All right. We move swiftly on to the best dance break. Let's see where we've gone with that one.
I've gone Flower Face in Blanket Cake.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. There's also is it Danger in the practice room, the like appeal one?
Oh yeah.
I really like that as well, but
wait, is it War of Hormone?
The War of Hormone one.
Well, or
the one
where they kick B.
Yeah, the one where they kick B. Yeah. That's cute. But I didn't feel like that was a true dance break.
No, yeah.
But I wanted to give that a shout out because it's not getting best performance, but I really liked it. It's a good dance break. But yeah, I think Blanket Kick Embarrassed was good. I didn't know much about it. And then I think now, after we watched those performances, it was a little bit like, not as good as Jimin as a Pak Choi, because that's like a whole other level. Or Jin with the baby hair. Like, those are true highlights. But this choreo for Blanket Kick just took me by absolute surprise. And I was like, this is just adorable. Yes. Yeah. This is why the podcast pays dividends over and over again.
Yeah.
Not so powerful. And not in the lead tracks. Doesn't really involve much choreo or that much skill. But I love it.
Yeah.
No regrets.
What did you pick?
I picked the bed dance for Embarrassed Blanket Kick. Just the bit in the bed.
That's great. Natasha and I finally becoming aligned.
Mm-hmm. See that family resemblance.
What about you?
Yeah, that one is nice. I've written, this album isn't super dance heavy aside from the MV songs, but I will give it to J-Hope and Jimin's little dance performance at the Mama 2014.
When Jimin rips the shirt off?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because I think also that the shirt ripping obviously is nice, but they just schooled that Block B dance line. I'm sorry.
And they do the flip, right, where Hobie does the drop to the floor and Jimin flips over him.
Yeah, and in the book he talks about how much he hurt his leg doing that thing where he drops to the floor. Like, he was like, I was practicing, like, slamming my knee into the floor, like, 100 times. I was like, Jesus, this sounds really, really bad. Yeah, I thought that was the most impressive dancing across this album.
I just think it's really tough watching Jimin be angry. And I remember when you showed me it the first time, I was like, Kristine, why did you not tell me this existed the first time you mentioned BTS? But then when we watched it again this time, I was like cringing. I didn't feel as happy.
The outfits are cringe, but the dancing is really cringe.
But
and the outfits that they wear while dancing are fine. It's just like jeans and hoodie.
Like, it's just because I don't think Jimin's that angry. I'm happy when Jimin's not angry.
We have this chat every time.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Still there. Good pick though.
Thank you.
Glad that Jimin's abs have finally got the recognition they deserve.
And his fake tattoos.
No, but then become real.
Yeah, again, I think we talked about this when we talked about the performance, that they were fake, and I sort of said that I thought maybe the shirt ripping was just like an impulse, but in the book again it says that he's like, I had to have like some shirt ripping in that performance. Like, we had to win. We were working so hard. We had to beat this Block B. So I thought, must rip my shirt.
I don't hate when they do the thumb down. The thumb round.
Thumb round, yes, yeah. Thumb round.
I don't hate that. Just so we can give some of the lead tracks a bit of mention.
Yeah, War of Hormone, the choreo is fun. I do quite like the War of Hormone choreo. Live performance. Do you want to go first?
Yes. Difficult.
Okay.
Cypher Free at Busan.
Oh, no.
No. Shout out.
Okay.
Shout out to Cypher Free at Busan. Lives in my heart.
Of course.
Can't live without it. shout out to Blanket Cake with JK in the secret bed.
Yeah.
But best performance, hands down, all day long, be performing the cypher.
Yeah, it's the best in a way.
I want the one at the festa, where they're all like stood around him. And then the Bangtan bomb, where it's like V gets to achieve his dream. It's just one of the funniest things ever.
It's so funny.
And then like the dabbing, even though it's ridiculous, that's brought us so much joy and embarrassment in the club. And I like that he really tried. I like that JK is also just bossing it.
Yeah.
I like that he wore Youngest jacket. And he got to live his dream, and it's a really great performance because it's just funny and warm and wholesome, and they're all really supportive of him. It's great. I love it. I'm 10 out of 10. Yeah. Best performance. Okay. Love it.
It is good. It's a really good performance.
Yeah.
It's like very much a highlight from this era, I think.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why everyone else has picked it as theirs as well.
Do you want to say yours?
I struggled a lot to pick. Obviously, I want to go for era.
Mm-hmm. You've got Vida in the cypher right there.
Not technically of the era, but
it's the festa. No, I'm not having that.
I mean, I think it's fine for you to pick it because it's obviously like relates to this album. But if she's trying to pick up the era, then maybe it doesn't apply. Did you pick something, or do you want me to say mine first?
You do yours because I've lost which video it is.
Yeah, so I'm surprised because I thought everyone was going to go for the Mama 2014. But then I thought that I couldn't give that both best dance break and best performance. So I picked the one with the secret JK in the bed, and the JK in the secret bed.
That's a good one.
For Embarrassed, yeah. I've written because it made me really happy. Obviously, with a shout out to Mama 2014, but I think the most impressive part was the dancing and maybe arms wrap, but then the actual Danger performance wasn't the highlight of that video. So yeah. Have you found your video?
Yes. I've narrowed it down between two, and I think I'm going to pick the 2nd grade, 5th grade version.
Not of the era.
I know, because
they look too good in that.
That's what I mean. I need to be...
have it. Try again.
And then the other one would have to be Cypher Part 3 Killer Summer Sonic 2015.
Fine.
Just blonde-haired Yoongi.
Yoongi is there, and he's got the blonde hair.
They really look good as in that one as well, I think.
All they do is just jump about like this. It's not
the high points.
Effort to put into performance.
No, it is hard to.
No, I mean like rapping is like obviously practice, but then that's the bit that's like got the work. Everything else is just like it's a bit relaxed.
Typing is work as well. Okay.
Not everyone can do it successfully, as we found out when we reviewed Den.
Yeah.
Like not everyone can pull off that swag and power. I think picking a cypher for best performance is always a good call.
Yeah. I agree.
Even when we saw them at Busan, some of the cypher performances that don't have any choreography were more powerful than the ones that did.
Yeah,
100% hands down. R.I.P. me.
Okay, so we've got a plethora of performances there for you guys to check out.
Some better than others. Mine.
Make sure you look up
Cypher Part V.
Part V, the actual cypher, and Embarrassed with Surprise JK. Best look. Do anyone have a clear favourite, Natasha?
My favourite best look is JK with a double piercing in Embarrassed when they performed it in Japan.
Nice.
Distinctive.
That is good.
Well remembered.
Picture bias. I like it. Yeah.
I just don't know that
great. He needs banging.
What were you saying all day?
I've not done him all day.
Fine, yeah.
He's not given any of our awards to him.
That's fair. Good job.
Mm-hmm. You?
So, I'm in a difficult spot, like I said, because I'm very sentimental at the moment.
No! You are not getting away with this absolute murder. No.
Yeah.
There are clearly rules that apply.
Well,
no, sit here quietly and think about another best look. I will give Youngie a shout out.
No, I'm sorry.
Abomination.
Yeah, it was mainly because I read through my whole entire document, which is 35 pages, I'll have you know, but mainly it's just because there's a lot of lyrics on this album. Anyway, I read through the whole thing, and the only outfit I'd mentioned in any of my notes was from the War of Hormone performance, where Yoongi wears the jeans with the suspenders, like white t-shirt, big like red cardigan, I think, and then like a little beret, and I thought he looked adorable. But yeah, it was the only outfit I'd mentioned across my entire set of notes. So I was like, well, that's where it has to go. It was really tough, this one, because none of the looks of the era are that good.
I am retracting my Youngie shout out.
She picked her bias.
You picked your bias for best lyric and best rap. This is your third bias award for best look as well of all of the awards. It doesn't even look that great. There's other looks that you could have gone with. You're getting out of control. You better hope that the next album's not a good one, because you're not getting any Youngie shout outs. No, you're on a Youngie award ban. You're going to have to pick a better award.
No.
You've wasted it.
Credit where credit's due. That's what I say.
So I was gonna shout out the flickers of Mint Youngie in one of the stage mixes.
Not of the era. So
not of the era, but in that moment, it brought me real joy to see a flash of it when they were performing one of the songs.
Yeah. That
they perform later. I was umming and ahhing about it for a while, and then when you Kristine put on the dance pack this morning to get hyped, and I'm thinking that I realised that Jimin looks really great. Really casual. He's in the jeans with the hoodie and the little snapback, so you can't really see much of him.
Yeah.
But he's just in his normal casual clothes, being his casual self, being fun and cheeky. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, you can have that, Jimin. Best luck to Jimin.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
Could have given it to RM, but I didn't.
Well, he didn't look like
Nor did Youngie.
He did look good in the pinstripe.
Nor
did
did
you.
I couldn't have given it there. Yeah. No, I wouldn't, because I've got morals.
With his hair. The hair ruins both Jimin and Junie and Warpon, I think.
And I tried to stay away from it because I'd already given him awards earlier.
Just wait till he enlists. I'll hear from you then.
Yeah, we've got some time.
Yeah.
I did see him today as well.
You did?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And then
you said the whole time you were like, oh my god, he looks so good.
He does look really good.
He does.
I'm not going to be judged by you. Get lost.
No, but now you're judging me.
No, I'm judging you for cheating.
I'm not cheating.
Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, we'll put this in the bank of arguments about Youngie. It's not really an argument.
It's just trying to sass me.
She cheating. Moving on.
Let's move on. Not to moving on to our skip. So we decided, because we think this album is a little long, and because I think there's an obvious skip if you're just skipping one, and you're trying to avoid the outro and intro. The intro's good. Should we say it all at once?
All at once.
1, 2, 3.
Could turn off your cell phone.
Yes.
Skip. Stick it in the bin. Yeah, why is it on there? Yeah. Ridiculous. So bad they never even performed it. Straight in the bin.
I think they will have forgot this existed.
Yeah.
And I forgot that you existed. Too. Yeah. So yeah, turn off your cell phone. That is the obvious one. And then I thought we maybe should challenge ourselves. And I think instead of 14 songs, 11 songs might have been right for this album. Because I think their longest album, aside from Wings, that has only new songs, is Outro Tear, and that has 11 songs. And I think maybe also School of Affair has 11 songs. But anyway, 11 songs feels like a good length.
Yep.
Yeah. We're all skipping. Could you turn off your cell phone? And we all have to pick 2 more. Who wants to go first? Natasha wants to go first.
My very obvious answer is Danger and War of Hormone.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is brutal. We should talk about the lead tracks v the other lead tracks. You were going to ask us that question.
Yeah, but I think let's say our skips first, and then we can talk about what we would do with the lead tracks.
That is aggressive.
Danger and War of Hormone. Okay.
I'll do one of my skips.
Okay.
24/7 Heaven. Shoobidoobababa. No, hate it. Hate it. I hated the Shoobidoobababa when it came on. It's ridiculous. No, the Shoobidoobababa all over it.
No,
it's not a BTS song in my mind. You go in the bin. You can take your Shoobidoobababa and get off my playlist.
I feel like you didn't say this when we talked about the song.
No, I did. I said it was fine, but it's weird about the Shoobidoobababa. I did. It's in the bin. Okay. I've skipped it.
Fine.
Shoobidoobababa. Ugh.
You seem to like singing it. But anyway.
What's your second one?
So I'll say both of mine. I think it's... I was really torn. One of my skips is Danger. I don't think it needs
really like Danger.
Yeah, no, I don't think that Danger needs to be there. It didn't do well. Didn't perform well. They said it was really like too hard to write, too hard to do. They had to bring in the outside producer to do the melody. Just waste time, guys. Get rid. Don't like it. I don't think anyone's like, oh my god, Danger, favorite lead track.
Not a favorite lead track, but it's still. I think it still slaps. I think both of the lead tracks slap. Like in the club.
No, I mean, if pressed to pick a skip, it was Danger for me, and I picked Rain as well to skip. Yeah. Because I think I didn't want to cut Rain. The lyrics are good, and I think it's worthwhile having a song that's about, like, you know, they had this whole project where they were going to talk about their real feelings and their true selves and all that sort of stuff. And I think that is a really nice thing to have on the album. But I felt like you only need one between Rain and Let Me Know. Obviously, I had to keep Let Me Know because mid PD and the Taste Beautiful vocal, and I think it's just a better song overall. So yeah,
it's gonna hurt. Yeah, I skipped Rain as well. But that was Rain was going to the head.
Okay, yeah, same.
What I'd do is I'd get rid of the outro, stick that straight in the bin, and I put Rain at the end, but not as an outro.
Okay, fine.
So I think if Rain came after Bang It, Sophomore,
then
I wouldn't have skipped Rain. It was just because where it is in the album, it's so in that sort of sad, drippy section. Well, you got Let Me Know, then you've got Rain straight away. So like they're too close together.
Exactly.
Though Natasha did just put it on her story over the Rain in Soul, and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't skip Rain. And we've been texting about Aaron being sentimental in the rain and looking in the puddle. So
we've got a lot of songs about rain, Forever Rain, Rainy Days, you know. There's other songs you can put over the Rain and Soul.
I just didn't even contemplate skipping Danger or War of Hormones.
Oh.
Just because they're the ones that I know the most.
Yeah, so I think what I would do, cut Cell Phone, Danger, and Rain, and then make War of Hormone. Well, no, I was going to say, you could make a case for cutting either Embarrassed or 24/7 Heaven.
Yeah.
Because they're also really similar.
And that's what I did. So I did Let Me Know and Rain, Embarrassed, 24/7 Heaven, too similar.
Yeah.
Put one of each.
Yeah, so I thought I would do that, but then I really like Embarrassed and 24/7 Heaven. They're both cute. I like singing along to 24/7 Heaven. It's nice to sing along to. I like them more than Danger.
I want to reserve my right to unskip Rain after we've been through autumn.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll see. Anyway. We'll see. I reserve the right.
Okay. So I think I would keep War of Hormone as the lead track, despite the
problematic
theme of the lyrics. I think the MV's fine. It did really well. It's really catchy. Mm-hmm. So I think I would keep War of Hormone as the lead track. And also, you know, it helped them grow. Mm-hmm. Says in the book that he sort of doesn't think he would be, like, that BTS would be where they are now if they hadn't gone through that had helped them reflect on the sort of lyrics that they were writing. And then I thought about Look Here or Second Grade as the follow-up track. But then I think Second Grade is too similar to War of Hormone. So I went with Look Here.
So I'd go Look Here, Sophomore, and get rid of War of Hormone and Danger as the lead tracks. But then I wouldn't skip them. That makes sense.
Fine, okay.
I'd still like them in the album.
Yeah.
But I want a Bang It music video, and I want a Look Here music video.
That's
what I'd want. What would you do? What are you putting as your lead track now that you've been to the two lead tracks?
So obviously it's called Dark and Wild. So the two songs that are Dark and Wild would be Rain and Cypher Part 3.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
You'd have Rain as being like the sentimental song. Like imagine like spring day vibes. Like it's a bit sad. It's like it's not really a performance thing. It's more of like a sit down on a chair, put some fake rain in it. Like, you know, imagine it.
Maybe they're wet, like in Airplane Part 2.
Yeah. So they're like, do you know like when JK did that dance where like Black Swan, where they did that pool of water on bottom. They're all just laid in that in like silk.
Their eyeliner's going everywhere because they're 10.
No, it's waterproof. And then there's like your next bit, boom, Cypher. That's your wild side.
Right, yeah, fair.
Yeah, 4 of the boys are missing in the Cypher though.
They can be
but like Hobie's not in Spring Day. They're still sitting on stage.
That's fair.
Fair logic. So you prefer Rain to Let Me Know?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Sacrilege, no, just kidding.
Whatever.
It was hard. I think Rain was the hardest to skip.
Yeah. Rain was the hardest to
skip.
But
it was meant to be hard. That's why we did it.
Yeah, that is why we did it.
All right. Best track. I think I know what you've chosen.
Me? Yeah. Cypher Part 3.
Yeah.
Easy. Redeemed. That's why I didn't give it best rap. Or one of the best performances, but it's best track because I spread my awards across the categories and songs.
Yeah, just go for my feeling. Whichever one I feel best about.
Yeah, so Part 3, it's a brilliant cypher. There's not enough opportunity for me to scream, fuck you, I don't care.
Yeah.
So when I can,
yes,
I do.
You do.
All the boys bring so much power to it.
Mm-hmm.
It was
great
brilliant
lyrics.
In Busan. Great lyrics, great vibes.
Great in Busan, yeah.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. It is my go-to on this album.
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah, I picked the same, obviously.
I don't need to hear about why you picked it.
No.
Natasha?
I get to talk about why I picked it as well. I thought you were going to pick Look Here, actually. Until you said, I'll redeem the Cypher. And then I was like, no, she's picking the Cypher.
No.
So I said it was between the Cypher and Look Here. But I've never given it to a Cypher before or a rap line solo, except Dang, but that wasn't like an album. That was just a collection of songs.
Tia? You didn't?
No, Magic Shop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, as I said, I've never given it to a Cypher or a rap line solo, despite them nearly always being my second choice, I would say. So I feel like it's time. And this one is brilliant. It's arguably the only song on the album that gets any attention these days, except for that Arms Rap and Look Here that got that one part in the medley. Yeah, they played it at Busan. Yoongi had it in his concert. They still clearly love this song. So yeah, I think it's the best song on this album. Natasha, what do you think?
Obviously, it's Rain.
What? Rain is better than Cypher Part 3. Really? You're going to use those words?
You really like Rain. It's fine.
No, say the words.
Like Kristine's being sentimental at the fact that Yoongi's leaving soon. I'm being sentimental that I'm in Seoul and it's my last month and it's raining every day here. All right?
Your last month. Wow. I'm so sorry for you.
Last month. Jesus.
Yeah.
You've only been out there 3 months already. Nightmare. Fine, you can be sentimental.
Yeah.
You can change your best track at a later date when you're less sentimental.
But I think I expected you to like Rain, if you know what I mean. Like
me?
No, not you. Her. It's a nice, like, crying in the shower song, and you like those. So.
I do like those, yeah. Fine.
I can imagine you, like, on a bus in Seoul being like, in this rain, and be like, yeah, and that's my jam.
Yeah.
So I think it feels on brand. All right, MVP.
MVP.
Who's
you
the MVP
go.
on this album? Me?
Yes.
Me, okay.
Oh, should Natasha go? Because you always write a lengthy amount.
I do, yeah.
Yes, my MVP.
Yes!
Is. I'm just kidding. It's me. Just because I knew that you bang on about the vocals and blah, blah, blah. I've done it just for the vocal because it's like an initial look into what the vocal line is capable of, what V is like going to bring with the deepness. How deep V is.
He's DP.
Hey! And the cipher.
And the cipher, yeah, exactly.
His performance in the cipher.
Yeah.
He's fully represented in this. V's really come out of his shell in this.
Yeah.
He's owning his weird.
Yeah, he is. But the cipher was
later. Still, I don't care.
It was later. Anyway.
MVP. Okay, MVP. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I was thinking about that, but I feel like I've done MVP too often now.
Fair enough.
So I'm glad you did it. Well, ish. You go.
Well, I had a long run-up prepared. Let me read it. So this was tough because I thought this was very much like an OT7 effort. I think everyone contributed on this album, maybe Rapline especially, but that's true of all the early albums.
Mm-hmm.
But I've written, I think in the book, it made it clear how they all worked really hard on this. So I've chosen this person as a bit of a lifetime achievement award, is what I said, because there has been a few times with the albums around this era, I think both School, Love Affair, and Most Beautiful Moment in Life Part 1, I had this person as my second choice. Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna go for my first MVP as well. So yeah, it's Tete's ominous baritone. It's a wonderful fit for this dark and wild concept. He shines on several songs, including Let Me Know. The growl is going strong in most of the songs as well, and especially in both the lead tracks.
Mm-hmm.
He serves main character energy in both MVs.
He does.
I wrote special mention for the hair cutting angst and the sassy finger licking and incredulous slapping.
So much butt slapping.
Yeah, I put in more of her moment. And also he is the main character of the Japanese Danger MV. If anyone wants to check that out, that has a bit more of a storyline to it. And his cypher performance is so special, I've written, and a wonderful source of so much joy. He looks not that bad across all the content. Obviously, he's the visual king. He doesn't have a terrible haircut. It's fine. I wrote king of low-key singing, growling, visuals, acting, haircutting, stage presence, hyping, fancy fashion, comedy, and let's not forget dabbing.
King of dabbing.
Kim Tiag, this one's yours.
Oh. Right, well, I've only got a sentence.
Okay.
It says, I think Kristine is going to go with RM, so I'm going to go with him in hope of a trifecta for my boy.
Well,
obviously, that's not happened.
So much shit about thinking
wow. But I am still going to give it to RM. I think RM does the intro. He does a really good job on the intro. He brings a lot of power in the cipher. It's really nice to hear his soft rap in Let Me Know when he harmonizes with JK. He, even in Rain, I think he's beautiful there, and the views in the puddle and all of the sentiment that comes out in that, and his sadness. Then obviously you've got Look Here, which is just categorically my favourite RM. Never mind all of the writing credits. Never mind where they were at in terms of even some of the lyrics from Second Grade, right, where he's saying, oh, it's getting easier now to do the performance aspects. And I'm like, oh, yeah, remember how difficult it is for RM to dance.
And his rap battle.
And the weight of all of this shit on his little baby shoulders. He is just still, like, leading these boys like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, no, he is. I think he's a good choice.
Yeah. I did think you were gonna do that, but I'm happy. I'm happy for my boy V to get vindicated, and I still Christmas tree over spring day.
Yeah, I think, like I said, it wasn't because he was necessarily the most standout he's ever been on this album, but I felt like he was due one, and also he does do a really good job on this album.
He does shine in this album.
It was probably either him or RM, but then I think all of Rapline really did well.
Well, and I suspected that you might try and dwindle MVP's rap line because I can't separate them. I thought you might try and swindle that, but it turns out you swindled me another way with all of your secret Youngie awards. So yes,
chose your bias as MVP.
I did, but I think in this instance he deserves it.
Yeah,
I've given the MVP 2 times now. So.
I have never given him it.
Fine.
Cool, still, he has scored one with all of us.
Still awaiting a trifecta for RM, aren't we? Or did we give him in Map of the Soul Persona?
No, Persona was a trifecta for J-Hope.
fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's it. MVP for me from now on. I'm always going last. And it's always based on what you girls pick.
Right, okay. Should we score this thing?
Should we score? Yeah.
I'm expecting some brutal scores, so maybe I will score first because I think I tend to do the highest scores.
No, my score's not that low.
Okay. Well, let's see. I think the back end of the album's pretty good.
Better.
From the cipher to the end. But there are some low lows as well as a couple of high highs I've put. So I think I might align this one with Ori Late 2, which I think has like some really good songs and some quite forgettable songs. And I'll give it a 5.5.
Interesting. Natasha?
I'm getting it a 4.
Okay. There was one.
Oh no, your scores are low. 3.5.
There was Too Cool for School was 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How Are You Late 2 was a 4.
So this is a 4 as well. I think that feels right. It's probably as good as Are You Late 2.
I was thinking maybe 4.5, but
generous.
No. Yeah, too generous. Must be in a good mood. A 4, I think, is good. There's a lot of good songs that I like. I'd just get rid of lead tracks.
Yeah, I think the lead tracks let it down. Like there are good songs, but there are also like a lot of not so good songs, or like a lot of songs that you feel don't reach the level of what I'd need for a higher scored album. But
yeah, I think on that probably I'll go down the middle and give it a 5.
Okay.
I think coming into the album I was kicking and screaming like I am, but glad that we were in the last of the hip hop. And we've had to spend a long time with it. You know, we've had
it
D-Day, Face.
You Never Walk Alone,
You Never Walk Alone. We've had it for a long time.
Yeah.
But as we got into the lyrics and into the performances, it has brought me more joy than I expected.
Oh, that's good.
But as an overall album, you're right. It's too long. It's this roller coaster of emotions. When the highs are high, they're brilliant. But then you've got to weather out the lows.
Yeah, I think even in the book they call it forgettable or like not often mentioned.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good album. And
I think it's a transition phase, right?
And let me know. And look here. Maybe Blanket Cake. I'll keep.
And Cypher.
Oh, and the Cypher. Yeah, the Cypher was always going to be there.
Yeah.
The Cypher was going to be there whether it was on Dark and Wild or on any other album. But these ones I found here and I'll keep those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Overall, good work.
Yeah, some good work on here.
Some good work. Some good work.
Turn off your cell phone. It's less good. The rest of it is acceptable.
I'm pinning that on Bang PD.
But anyway.
Right. We're getting to your favourite part, Kristine.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. There was also the Fester episode in the middle as well.
Yeah. That's what's...
And we're going to be stuck with this album for a while as well because we'll have Layover.
Yeah. We'll see what ends up coming out first of Dark and Wild and Layover. We'll see. Because Layover comes out soon.
Yeah, and it could be quick.
Once you listen to this, you'll know whether you've already had Layover. So
I wonder who the MVP of Layover is.
Good one. All right, should we do the honors? Get rid of Dark and Wild from the board.
Yeah, right. I'm going to click it off.
Yeah.
So we've not got much left on the wheel.
No.
We've got Love Yourself era. Most Beautiful Moment in Life era.
Yeah.
Map of the Soul era. B. And then 100 solo albums.
I know, yeah.
So there's a 1 in 5 chance that we'll get a solo. Yeah. But we've spun a lot. We've had a lot of episodes and still no solos.
Yeah.
And if we get a solo, we're going back to hip hop.
Iron by Rock Monster. Here we go.
Iron by Rock Monster. But once it's out of the way, it's out of the way.
Yeah.
It's out of the way, right? Are we ready? Everyone, get excited.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Yeah!
No. We're staying in hip hop. It's a solo, Natasha. It's a solo. Alright, my Rock Monster.
Fun.
Let's sit with this album for months.
Yeah. Great. SoundCloud, here we come.
Oh, is it only on SoundCloud? Yeah, you didn't even put it on Spotify, did you? When you put in to go out?
I genuinely reflected on whether we should skip it, but I think we have to do it.
We should. We should not skip it. We should do it. Yeah, we should do it.
Hopefully we'll be pleasantly surprised like we were with Dark and Wild. I don't think there will be loads of performances.
No.
But
and he'll be a little baby.
I genuinely also think it probably won't get loads of listens, but like it's still it's still there.
It would be like the least listened to of all of the episodes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Stay tuned, guys.
Yeah.
How many songs is it?
It's like a lot. I think it's like maybe it's 10.
10.
Okay. Yeah, same.
Right.
All right. That is an album I think I only listened to once or twice, so I don't know much about it going in.
Same.
No
I know
opinions already formed, really. So,
I know nothing.
Yeah.
All I know is we need to get it out of the way so we can get to Hope World.
Hope World is so far down the line.
Then there's a Youngie one.
Yeah.
And then Hobie.
I don't know if
and then another, and then Mono.
I think Mono came around in the same year as Hope World. I don't know which one came out first.
Fine.
Anyway.
Natasha, are you excited?
Yeah. No, I'm excited to go on to solos because it means that we're going to get to better solos.
Back on the roller coaster.
Yeah. On the SoundCloud, I'm just on it now. It's 10 songs, but the name is like 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 08, 09, 10, 11.
So no 07.
No, it's because there's no 07 in any of them.
Interesting.
Fine.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hopefully he'll have done one of his excellent explainers.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah. There's at least one music video. There might be 2.
Yeah, I'm excited to get on the Rap Monster arc.
Okay.
Because I know the Cypher RM.
Yeah.
And then I only know the adorable Soft Indigo RM.
Yeah.
The Man of My Heart.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to feel about Angry RM. It's going to be bad. Right, join us. RM Rap Monster.
I'm also like worried about how many 10 RM rap songs, how many lyrics can he squeeze into those songs? As in, there will just be so many lyrics.
The archives.
So,
we're going into the archive.
I get it.
Anyway.
Thanks, everyone, for listening through this very chaotic exploration of Dark and Wild. It was indeed dark and wild, guys.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Rate us on Apple or Spotify or any other place where you listen to podcasts if you have the time and energy and desire. If you want to get in touch for whatever reason, tell us that RM by Rap Monster is actually awesome and we should look forward to it, please. Where can you get in touch, Natasha?
On Instagram and TikTok and Twitter, we are at GenerationBTS_. And if you want to email us, we're GenerationBTS, all the albums, @gmail.com.
Okay. I think all that remains to be said then is I've been Kristine.
I've been Leanne.
And I've been Natasha. And we have been
Generation BTS.
Stay dark and wild.
I'm not a dance monster, I'm a rap monster.
Rap monster, woo!